Pendulum now, I got everybody's attention. Not afraid of my demons, cause I'm friends with them. We've been chilling in a different dimension. I've been manifesting all my love, peace, fame, money, hell. Doing hot girl shit with my higher self, yeah. Jesse, every day I was praying for some feedback. Bitches deep out there, baby girl, kick your seat back. Rolling through the campus with my bike and my ski mask. Running about these fans, baby girl, you need a relax. Sleep that, he a sucker, how you relax. Never taken back off some fuck shit, best believe that. Trying to elevate every day so I can beat my higher self. Natural elevated, she prioritize her health. Ain't worried about no players, these girl men can fix themselves. Started the stage for the vibes and the wealth. But then I got the things I need, don't need nobody else. On me, I never let nobody take my sense of self. When you kiss my neck, I swear it take me somewhere else. No, I got that magic that gon' make my baby melt. But I ain't never seen no one beside myself. Hips swinging like a pendulum now. I got everybody's attention. Not afraid of my demons cause I'm friends with them. We've been chilling in a different dimension. I've been manifesting all my love, peace, fame, money, hell. Doing hot girl shit with my higher self, yeah.
Hear one more song right quick.
So happy you get back.
I've been working on me. I hope you've been working on you.
Changes, I'm working on letting go my pain and my rage. Yeah, I'm working on.
I can't give me away, give me away. I can't give me away, give me away.
I've been working on me.
Hey, I hope you've been working on you. Been working on me. I hope you've been working on you. Work. I've been putting that work. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. How's everybody doing? I hope that everybody is absolutely having an amazing day. You know that I am, because why? I wake up every day intentional, right? And making sure that my vibration is where I need it to be for me to do what? Flourish, thrive, and be in my best self, to be in alignment so I can have the most beautiful experiences throughout my day and in my life, right? And like I keep telling you, that's your business too. You just got to get into it, okay? So listen, I'm super excited today. Today is day 20 of our 21 days to self-love and soul alignment challenge. OMG. So first of all, let me say, if you're new, welcome, my love. Get comfortable. Come in. Take a seat. Hey, baby, who is this? EKA. Hey, my love, how you doing? Grand rising, grand rising. Come on in. Get comfortable, especially if you're new. I don't believe in coincidences, so you're absolutely here on purpose. Whether you choose to figure out what it is or not, that is absolutely your responsibility. But I am absolutely here to guide you to that light if you so seek to take it, right? Now, if today is your 20th day, I hope that yesterday you absolutely celebrated yourself, and this is me celebrating you now. I'm so proud of you. You have made it, listen, to a level in your life on purpose, right? You have committed yourself to this. You have been disciplined. You have been mindful, right? You've been conscious. You've been aware. These are beautiful things coming for you. So make sure that you continue to trust your process and absolutely stay your journey, love. You didn't do all this work to now go behind you and tear it all down, okay? You don't want to self-sabotage. And if you don't know what self-sabotage is, go back and watch my video here that is up on my channel, okay? Am I English? No. I'm from the USA. I'm American. Hey, Austin. Hey, baby. Grand Rising. So, today our topic is, now is the time for you to anchor yourself in your new habit, okay? Consistency is sacred. This is the time for you now to go in and reconnect to the habit that you have chosen. Hopefully, you've already chosen what you're going to commit to. And if you haven't, guess what? That's okay, because I'm going to take that as you've been letting go of some things so you can make space to now commit to this new thing, right? This is how you have to look at this, right? This is you taking an elevated perspective. This is you driving and motivating yourself, okay? So that's how we gonna look at that. So if you not made the choice yet, that's okay. But today is absolutely going to be the day now that I want you to pick one thing. One, not 10, not 3, not 2, 1. Okay? And it's going to be one thing on purpose. I know you may be great at multitasking and handling multiple things at one time. That's okay. I am too. But when spirit is getting you into alignment, right? Patience is key. And the ability for you to focus in on one thing at a time is you dedicating all of your energy into that one thing, which is absolutely going to do what? Create and allot the space for you to be successful. Remember, where energy goes, energy flows. Okay? So just one thing, love. One thing. Okay? Now, man, I'm so excited. Look at this. I can't get past the excitement that I have for you, because if you've been committed to this journey, again, you can absolutely expect to see the changes and shifts in yourself. Remember, you are the evidence, okay? So be aware, be conscious, be present, so you can witness and observe these things as they're coming in for you, okay? Now, when it comes to you reconnecting to this new habit that you have now established, I want you to make it a part of your identity, meaning it is a non-negotiable. It is a must. Just like you wake up in the morning and you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you bathe. What else does your day require? You to eat, to drink, to nourish yourself at some point, right? For you to breathe, for you to work, for you to take care of your loved ones. So now this new habit that you are now picking up is a part of that daily routine. It is a non-negotiable. It absolutely must happen. There is no yes, there is no no. It absolutely must happen. When spirit is calling you into the deep, love, right, into this new beautiful place, into this new beautiful space in your life, you must be anchored, okay? And if you don't know what an anchor is a person or thing that provides stability and confidence in an otherwise unpredictable situation. Spirit is calling you into the deep. Spirit is calling you into the unknown. Spirit is requiring you to let go of the program, of the system, of your old beliefs, your limited belief system here, your heart space, your soul space, everything that you thought that you knew, right? To go into the unknown. This is unpredictable. This is you relinquishing control. This is you absolutely trusting something higher than you. This is you having faith. Not only faith, but blind faith. Because the things that you are committing yourself to, the changes and the shifts and the things that come with that, the material things, are not yet tangible. Okay, remember, this is you now committing to the invisible. So with that being said, that anchor, you anchoring yourself in this now new habit means you being committed, you being disciplined. But this is also going to cause you from drifting, right? This is going to cause you from that anti-drift. Because what you have to understand about this process is, as soon as you anchor yourself, right? As soon as you get good and ready now to implement this new thing into your life, you can absolutely expect to be tested. You cannot think that you've been operating out of the darkness, out of the guilt, the shame. Listen, whatever negative energies that you've now allowed to dwell in your vessel. Where was I going? Give me a second. These energies, remember, emotions become spirits, right? You can't allow the fact that you don't feel like it, that you're too busy, you have so much to do, not allow you to get this new habit done daily. Again, you are in the midst of spiritual warfare. You may not realize that yet, but again, to think that the darkness, right? These energies now that you've allowed this space in your vessel, your pride, your ego, your limited belief system, your own self-sabotaging program. Oh God, and let's not forget the unconscious and subconscious programs are just going to allow you to now dwell in this beautiful space. Absolutely not. So with that being said, now that you know that you have this piece of wisdom and knowledge, that means when these tests come up, you need to be aware. You need to be conscious. You need to be mindful of. And when they come to you, the fact that you're in the awareness of the observer state, you can absolutely now identify these things as they're coming up. Okay? And a new part of the program is now when these things start coming up, instead of you running from them, you're going to start running into them. You have to stop being fearful of what you've not yet allowed yourself to experience. You're only fearful because you don't have control and you don't know what is going to happen. Not only that, you're also fearful because when these things begin to come up to surface, you don't know what emotional state they're going to leave you in when they come up and come through you. But this is where your power lies. This is where I need you to understand, baby, that giants fall. I'm here to tell you, I've slayed a few of them myself, my love. And once you begin to get into your weapons, right? You learn how your fight goes and how you fight off these energies, right? And keep yourself covered in the atmosphere and all these beautiful things. Then guess what? These things, when they come up, these problems, these storms, these adversities, these emotional states that have the capacity to take you down, now they're the grasshoppers and you become the giant. You just got to get into your flow. Get to used to working your muscles. Get used to being in control. This is a space you've not dwelled in probably yet. So it's absolutely going to be a battlefield. This is a battlefield for you, and you absolutely must be fighting for you. You absolutely must not relinquish control, because this is the other thing about this journey. You're not going to see the shifts and the changes and evidence of in the physical here yet. There's not going to be those quick gratifications when it comes to you honing in and getting into alignment. And what happens is, when you don't see these shifts, changes, and instant gratification, what happens? You deviate, you detour, you procrastinate, and pause your journey here. No, don't do that, okay? You must absolutely continue to stay and fight. Stay your course. This is your life. This is you absolutely taking your power back, okay? When these things begin to come up and arise, I want you to allow them to come to surface. Sit with them, feel them, whatever you need to do, but make sure that you give yourself the time and space that you need to do what? Uproot and remove them. You absolutely want to make sure that once you go in and process these things, that you remove them, and you're not keeping yourself stuck in that loop, in that cycle. You absolutely must break that chain. Remember what I told you. Every time you go through one of these emotions and you release it off yourself, it's breaking a link in that chain that is keeping you bound to this low vibration. Okay? Things are going to arise in you, okay? They're going to come in the form of thoughts, emotions. They may affect you spiritually. They may affect you physically. So, again, please make sure that you are in the awareness of to recognize these things. Don't be defeated. Don't be overwhelmed. It's absolutely a part of the process. You have to feel your way through these things. That's why you've not done it yet, because you don't want to deal with the feelings that come with it. You got to feel your way through these things, love. And every time you remove something, you're creating space for something new to come in. That's where you now, check this out, because that's where you now also, in the midst of you removing and uprooting these emotions, right? You are also anchored in that new habit. So in the midst of you removing the old, you're dedicating to yourself to something new. Do you see where I'm going with this? So you're removing and replacing at the same time. That is you alchemizing. That is you transmuting. The key is, again, to do a little bit day by day. Don't try to do so much that is unattainable. That is you absolutely setting yourself up for failure. And the thing about it is, you do that on purpose. It's easier that way. But the way that it's presented is that the spirit, God, or whatever it is you believe in is not cooperating, is against you. But that's absolutely not the case at all. You don't have the willpower. You don't have the bandwidth. You don't have the capacity. You're not truly tapping into your core and your center. You're not giving yourself the benefit of the doubt. As soon as it feels uncomfortable, as soon as it feels heavy, as soon as it feels hard, you just ready to let it go. That's your choice. Okay? And this whole journey is a personal choice. Again, this is why many people, the majority of people in this world, will live to only exist, to die, and to never have lived at all, because you're not able and willing to commit to this work. Little do you know, this work is yourself. This is your livelihood. This is your your purpose, your destiny, your heaven on earth. It's your choice. Everybody don't want it, right? That's the other thing. A pair of lips will say everything. You talk about you wanting it, you want it, but your actions will always speak louder than your words do. That's why when it comes to this journey, silence is absolutely a superpower. It ain't much talking going on. You too busy working on yourself on the inside. And I'm going to tell you now, people are absolutely going to be uncomfortable with that silence, because that just goes to show they're siphoning your damn energy. They need your vibration. They need your mood to figure out what they doing next, how they feeling, no. No, start paying attention to the company you keep. That's the other thing about the company that you keeping in this time and space. You can absolutely expect for the company you keep. I don't care if it's your friends or your family to go out of their way to continuously pull you down. So when it comes to people inviting you and going to do the things, and you can't do that right now. Again, remember what I told you yesterday when Spirit said you must absolutely get comfortable being the only one, comfortable being the only one. This means you don't do what everybody else is doing. You don't look like everybody else. You're not on trends and all the no, you are your own authentic self. You have your own vibration. Yeah, speaking is gold when it's coming out of your mouth and you mean what you say and say what you mean. It speaking is gold when you self prophesy, when you're not speaking curses and all these things over your own life and your family and your children and all these things. Speaking is absolutely the most powerful things if they're coming from the right vibration and the right alignment. It's the most powerful thing we have. It's all that you have. But it don't mean nothing if you're not talking about nothing. And if you don't mean what you say, then it is absolutely a waste of time. And your time is the time that is being wasted. So again, this is your life. Your commitment to it, your level of discipline, your level of consistency, that is something that you have to come up with within yourself. But it absolutely will speak volumes, right? Because what you're willing to part from shows what you're willing to be a part of. The other thing about this journey is it's so many emotions and different spaces and places that come into this. This is not a quick fix. I'm 44 years old, God, and I've been on this journey for 4 years, and there's still day to day things come up. Like I keep telling you, this is a lifestyle. This is never going to change. This is something you're going to be doing the rest of your life. So as long as you are in the right mind, heart, and soul space, as long as you are in alignment, it doesn't matter how big or how small you are currently moving, as long as you're going that way. The program, the system is absolutely going to send things your way outside of you to keep you from fully being able to encompass and engulf yourself in yourself. This is where your discernment and deciphering comes in. Okay? Don't force it. Don't force it. If you try to force this upon yourself, and when I say force it, what I mean by that is when I knew there were certain things that Spirit was requiring of me to change and asking me to change, I would intentionally go in and try to do it when it's not in the doing, it's in the being. Because if you can take that time and that solitude, right, if you can take that intimate time with Spirit, these things will be removed from you. But if you decide to go in and do it, that means you are working externally. You are continuously doing outside of yourself. You are continuously going the wrong way. That is a part of the distraction. Okay, so make sure that everything that you're doing on a daily basis, that you are moving inward. That when you operating, when you're making decisions, when you're talking, the places you choose to go, the things you choose to entertain, all these things that they are coming from your internal state, from your highest self, that it feels good to you, that it's safe for you, that it's motivating you, that it's driving you, right? That it's getting you ready here for to go the right way. right? That is not detouring you from your process, okay, your journey. And there's gonna be multiple temptations again, and I'm gonna keep saying it again and again and again. Friends and family, the people closest to you, because Spirit knows this. This is a part of the operation, a part of the system, a part of your vulnerability, right? A part of manipulating you, a part of making you feel a certain way, like you owe somebody something, like you're obligated to something. Be vigilant. Stay vigilant. Okay. Hey, Real Talk. What's going on? It's Mari. Hey, baby. Hey, Robert. Where y'all been? I've been on here. How long, y'all? You know I'm getting ready to go on this cruise here tomorrow. What's going on is today is day self 20 of our 21 days to self-love and soul alignment challenge. And so the topic for today is to now anchor yourself in your new habits. So if you missed the live, go back and watch it here. But I want to know what y'all got going on. How are y'all doing? How are y'all vibrating? What's going on with you, sir? Where are you at? Let me know. So like I was saying, remember, consistency is not only sacred, but it's the key. Slow and steady always wins the race, okay? Always. 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 Okay? Take it from somebody who was a fast, I come from the streets, I come from hustling, I come from being up all night, I come from selling dope in the streets, that fast money, that fast movement, that patience is key. Not only that, patience, but patience with yourself. This is the thing about this shit here, okay? Listen, this is you. This is your body, right? This is why I tell you to be open, honest, vulnerable, and transparent with yourself. Be real with yourself. This is not time to be faking the funk right now, okay? Yes, you're here. You're in this moment. But the fact that you're still breathing, the fact that you're still here, the fact that you're still able means God, Spirit, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, is absolutely not done with you yet. I keep telling you, the moment that you come to this time and space in your life, that is the exact moment. It is not too late. You've not missed anything. Everything you need is inside of you, and it cannot go before you or behind you because it's within you. And until you go in and get it, it cannot be released. So you've not missed the thing here. But it absolutely is your time. It absolutely is. In Connecticut, my birthday coming up on Monday, November 30th. Well, listen, my grandson's birthday is tomorrow, so I'm going to tell you now, happy birthday. Oh, Lord, look, you want me to say you have birthday? Wait a minute. So I say happy solar return. So happy solar return to you. This, talk about it right quick here. The thing about November is going to be the month of physical manifestations for the things that you have been sowing. So I'm telling you what I know. And I know mind space, you hear me, here to receive. You think all those things that you done in the dark were not being taken note of? You think all those hard times and all those desolate places that you fought your way through, pulled your way through, dug your way out of, ain't no reward in that, baby? Well, if you did, you're sadly mistaken, baby. Those things have just been stacking up. God's Spirit has just been allowing those blessings to stack up, because when they come, it did want to give you a little bit at a time. It wants to make it rain here for you. So listen, I don't know who you are, where you are, but I'm telling you then, you better get ready. Get your pack ready, your purse, your wallet, your satchels, your buckets, whatever you have to hold, to receive. You hear me? Because it's definitely on this way down. Okay? So what are you going to do for your solar return, or what? Do you have plans? You're in Connecticut, so how far from home is that, or what? What are you gonna do for your birthday or what? Oh, I'm so well. I don't celebrate my solar returns like that anymore. I don't celebrate anything really anymore. And it's so funny because today I went out. I had to get like my nails done. When I got my little wax session and all these things, right? Because my cruise, I leave tomorrow. And so, people were like, "Oh my God, love the Halloween thing." And like Halloween, you don't see this face coming down the middle here. First of all, I didn't even know it was Halloween. So let's just say that. I have no shame in that. I told you already, I don't never know what time or day it is because, well, I don't live in this world here like that. And so the fact that I stepped out in my little faith here, orange and black, on the Octobers of the 31st, which what the people call Halloween, I thought it was absolutely symbolic. You hear me? So if you guys are going out though tonight, be careful, be safe. I'm not knocking it. I didn't say that. I personally just don't celebrate it anymore. But like I said, I don't celebrate too much of anything anymore except for living, breathing, and in your purpose. No plans. I pray that in spite of what's going on in our country, I know. Listen, so this is what I will say about this, and a lot of people may not understand it. Hey, Mondo. Hi, baby. How you doing, Grand Rising? ¿Cómo estás, Papa? This is one thing that I do know, okay? I know absolutely, to be sure, to be true, 100% of the facts. Like I said, a lot of people may not understand it, and I don't expect you to, especially if you're not at a certain place when it comes to your spiritual journey. But this is what I can say. The world is experiencing right now. God's spirit, the universe is requiring us to wake up. Not only is it requiring us to wake up, it is calling the chosen, the ones with calling on their lives, to prepare and get ready for battle here. Something absolutely is coming. To think that it's not, you would be delusional. The sights and the proof of it is everywhere. So it just depends out of what eyes you are looking at this world from. But from somebody that's probably looking at it from another eye than you, just like I said, you can absolutely expect for things to be coming. Now, what you have to understand about spirit is, when you don't understand the calling on your life, when you don't understand the chosen, first of all, the people, oh God, I didn't mean to get into this here, but here we go. Listen, from childhood, from birth, we are kept in a certain vibration on purpose, right? But the thing about the ones that are set up for that low vibration are the most powerful ones. So the ones you got walking around on the system and using all this, they're the most powerful ones. So guess what I see happening here? This removing of these services and systems here, this is going to require you now, as the people as a whole, to tap into your goddamn power here. You're not powerless. You feel powerless. You've been up under this damn vibration here for so long, you don't know nothing else. Not only that, it wasn't given to you because some of this shit here was passed down. This is where generational chains, bondages, and curses and things like this happen. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a position spirit will absolutely corrupt and destroy your world, to kick your ass into power, and you better know it. And chaos is the first way to do so. Chaos is a time and a catalyst to propel you to a goddamn rapid pace, a place of growth you didn't even know was possible. Okay? I'm telling you what I absolutely know. It's a shift in this atmosphere. And if you don't rise up in vibration and get into that frequency, listen, you will absolutely fall by the wayside. You've not seen nothing yet. Oh God, I don't know. Let me shut up. I don't know what's happening. I'm not saying no more because y'all finna get me talking too much here. You better wake up. You better wake up. That's a damn distraction. Oh, God. To have the... It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. What do I tell you all the time? Life is going to change by force or by flow. So what you are witnessing is force. That's the problem. People wait for People wait for chaos and for storms and illness and hardships and challenges and adversity to come in before you decide that you want to change or need to change, baby. You need to be trying to change now. Don't allow yourself to get in that space to where you don't have no... That's force. You got a choice in the matter. You've always had one. You better start choosing and deciding here. Now I done got on fire here. Let me calm myself down. Let me calm down here. Oh, God. What? You better know what I'm saying. Especially if you look like this here. You're the powerful people on the planet here. It's time to tap into your power, baby. You hear me? So, hey. Hey. Mana, it's your live chat and it's your show. Let it out. Show the world I may hear your voice. Well, listen here. I got a little excited. Here, Mondo. I'm sick of it. Again, I got loved ones here trapped in this system and this cycle. Do you understand me? And it ain't a damn thing I can do about it. You have to come to your own awakening, your own rising consciousness, baby. You have to be able to be strong enough again to anchor yourself, baby, and let go what spirit again is requiring you to let go of. If it's meant for you, it will absolutely come back around here. You don't have to hold on and listen. You holding, oh God, just like this. Oh, fear. It's a fear tactic, God. What did I keep telling you? The more you fear something, the more you have the non-control, right? You don't have the capacity, the bandwidth here. You're not a solution-based mind person. You're vibrating out of this low vibrational mindset. When stuff like this comes up, it makes you go into what? A panic, a frenzy, a worry state, a stressful state. That is worshiping the problem. That is you now committing time and energy to worrying about what the hell you gonna do here. Do you know that, oh God, that's a part of the program. Oh shit. Them raising that frequency up now with all these people now with that worrying. Do you know what that energy is doing? We are energy. I can't stand it here. To be living a life that you don't know how to live, that's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow. That's hard to watch. Oh, God. I tell you here, I wake up every day in gratitude, God, to think about the things that, listen, I don't have no more to say here because listen here. My God, today, that's one of the things with my children here, God. I went through the shit so they wouldn't have to. You see what I'm saying? It's things like this here. Let's talk about it. When you a parent, you go through all the things, the trials, the tribulations and things so your kids didn't have to. And yet, here we are. They in the same damn place you was, at the same age you was, and I can't see you. Oh, God. This is where you sleepwalker, zombies. That's what I told you yesterday. All this stuff they talking about, the Walking Dead and the Sleepwalkers is on. That ain't no damn Halloween thing. Everybody you see when you go to that store, them are sleepwalkers. Everybody who ain't woke, that's the Walking Dead. This is horrible. And it's moving at a rapid rate, God. It's moving at a rapid rate here, God. Oh, God. So, yes, we are absolutely praying for these people and sending out our love. You hear me? And our prayers and our high vibrations. You hear me? To cover these people. This is the time to be coming together. This is what I'm finna get off. I'm finna get off here because I'm fit to get off of here. I don't get on here and talk here a certain type of way here. And y'all are finna get me here. Nuh-uh. No. No. Mondo, how are you doing though? Listen, how are you doing? I've not seen you in so long. How have you been, my love? I even did a live the other day hoping to see you guys and you didn't get on. So I've absolutely been thinking about you, baby. But yeah. So just this is why you need to be always just keeping a 360 awareness. Be aware of what is going on inside and around you at all times. Question. That's why I said this is your body. This is your vessel. It may not feel like it, but it is. Question this. Question that thing. You hear me? Fight that. Yes. You're about to have to fight. Yes, this is a fight within yourself. It absolutely is. So if you feel like you grieving, if you feel like a part of you is dying, it is. And you better make a choice because one of y'all got to go here. Somebody got to go. I know it. That's what the workforce is set up for. Listen, I used to be a workhorse. I was just talking about this today to my fiance. My God, when I just sit back and think about the things that I've done and then the capacity that I've done it in this little 5'1" frame here, God, to be so tiny, to do such big things here, to have such big energy here, this is why you got to celebrate yourself and give yourself credit, okay, for the things that you have accomplished thus far, okay? Well, I think I covered everything in our lesson today. I'm absolutely sure that I did, actually, and we even went a little off topic here. I'm feeling some kind of way here, but listen, remember, it's not it. You have a choice here again. You cannot be more committed to your past and your pain than you are your purpose. Okay? And the thing I want to first of all is for your lesson today, okay? For your lesson today, I want you to recommit yourself to a new habit, okay? Choose what it is and commit yourself to it. Again, this is yourself. I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't play about me. I've allowed myself to play with myself. I've allowed people to play with me in my face and all these things. I don't play about her. Okay? So that's where you have to ask yourself, what is your value to yourself? Okay? What will you and won't you allow? What will you continue to do? And you see what I'm saying? You must change at some point in your life. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with this little quote here. And I love you. Please know that I love you. Please know that I'm rooting for you. Again, you are not by yourself in those moments where you feel like you are. Think about me. I don't care where you are, who you are. Think about me. You're not by yourself. Okay? Rushing leads to riches that vanish, and patience leads to wealth that endures. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your night. But what do I want you to absolutely make sure that you do for the rest of your night? Vibe high.